I'm Michael Smerconish. Welcome to the program. We begin with breaking news. The death toll is rising in Nepal after a massive earthquake struck the region. Poppy Harlow is in the newsroom with the very latest. Poppy?
Is enormous. People who survived the initial shock say the ground shook and rolled violently for roughly a minute, knocking down multi-story buildings and burying people who were inside. The death toll, still very early on here in this rescue operation, now stands at more than 1,450 people. Officials say it is the most destructive earthquake to hit Nepal in more than 80 years. On the phone with me now from Kathmandu, journalist Melody Schreiber. She's in Nepal with an international reporting project, a group of reporters from Johns Hopkins University. Melody, thank you for being with me. I am glad you are okay. Is everyone who was traveling with you all right?
Yes, thankfully everyone is just fine.
Can you tell me?
Lucked out.
I'm glad to hear that. Can you tell me about what you went through, what it was like?
Yeah, I was walking across the lobby of a hotel. I was actually about to get on the elevator, and thank goodness I didn't get on it or I would have been stuck there. The floor just began rocking very violently. I was sort of thrown toward a pillar. My feet kind of slid across the tile floor, and I sought shelter in the doorway, as I've learned this is my first earthquake. And as soon as the possibility, I ran out the back door toward the garden. And the garden is where many people ended up, in not just at the hotel, but in the neighborhood as well. We had hundreds of people here throughout the day, just waiting for the latest news, trying to call their loved ones. We had an international tattoo convention nearby, so we had many tattoo artists here. We have trekkers who are staying in the region, and we also have locals who were eating dinner. One local told me that he was very surprised the restaurant he was on the second floor, I believe, didn't fall down in shambles. And so he thought the green space here at the hotel.
Melody, do you get the sense that the people there who are injured, we're seeing images of some of them now, have enough help? Are there enough doctors on the ground there, enough hospital beds to help?
That's very difficult to say, as I have not yet visited any of the hospitals here. I've only been here a few days, but the health infrastructure in Nepal has a lot of work to go, and that was before this earthquake. There are a lot of health indicators that they're struggling to meet. The hospitals, I've heard reports that they're incredibly overcrowded. One of my colleagues was able to visit one, and they were treating people in the street. People were lying down on the floor. It's a health system that's taxed under normal circumstances. So.
A health system that is tapped under normal circumstances. You can't imagine what they're going through now. Melody Schreiber, thank you very much. Stay safe. Thank you for bringing us the latest. Let's talk to a team of first responders that are going to help. They're from Virginia. They are called Task Force 1. They have been activated. They're preparing to very soon travel to Nepal to help. With me on the phone, the team's battalion.